Cyclists from around southern Colorado will join friends and relatives of the late Tim Watkins for a memorial service in Palmer Lake this weekend. Search and rescue teams found his body Sunday on Mount Herman. Investigators say he probably was murdered. News 5's Andy Cohen brings us new info tonight on that memorial for a man who was highly respected in that community. Andy.
Rob, that community memorial will begin at noon tomorrow at the Palmer Lake Town Hall, but about an hour beforehand, several of those cyclists are going to meet up for a ride along Mount Herman Road in honor of Tim. Those who knew Tim Watkins loved him.
Cycling community in Colorado Springs is very tight-knit, and if you're part of it, you already know that. And for people from the outside looking in, Tim was a big part of it.
The cycling enthusiast was a familiar face here at Cafe Velo, working for a time as a bike mechanic.
Very soft-spoken, always had a smile on his face.
Which makes it all the more difficult to imagine him in some type of violent confrontation. Tim's body was found Sunday along a trail on Mount Herman. He'd been missing since last Thursday. Investigators believe he was shot to death.
For many of us, it's a shock, and there's a lot of questions. But I think at this point, the best thing, the most positive thing we can do is honor Tim.
A community-wide memorial will be held in Palmer Lake Saturday to celebrate Tim's life, and as part of that event, cyclists will hold a ride along Mount Herman Road in his memory. The cafe will be closed so that staff members can attend.
Be like Tim, love your community, do what you can for them, and if you do that, you're honoring Tim.
A time to grieve and a time to heal from the pain of a life cut short. So far, investigators with the El Paso County Sheriff's Office have received more than 150 tips related to this homicide investigation. Their tip line is still open. That number is 719-520-6666. Rob?